I bought this Withings blood pressure cuff, and this is the on button. You put your arm in here, you line this up with your bicep, you turn it on, and all of this, even though it is completely smooth, there's LED lights in there that give you your blood pressure reading and then your pulse, and then it also says your name across here, so you know whose blood pressure it just read. And then it rolls up really nice. So I looked at the cases for these, and they were like $30. So I decided that I would look for a speaker container. This is a JBL Flip 4, obviously off-brand speaker case. This is the brand I bought. It was like $12 or $13. It's got this like velveteen layer inside, and thank you, because look at this, my Withings case, or my Withings blood pressure cuff, fits in here perfectly. I don't have a plug-in thing, but if I did, it would fit perfectly there, and then the cords would fit perfectly here. The instructions booklet does not fit in here. It's a little wide, but this is an expensive blood pressure cuff, and I want to keep it protected, and this works out great. Oh, and the other thing that I really like is that this is where the Velcro is at, but the Velcro does not stick to this. It is not sticking to that at all. At all. So it's not going to snag and tear this apart. It has been accurate so far for me, and so I'm pleased with the Withings blood pressure cuff. It allows you to send an Excel spreadsheet of your blood pressure cuff readings to your doctor via email. So for me, in my situation, that is a really helpful thing. So I don't have to keep track of it myself. This keeps track of it. And also on the app, you can, there's like a little notation thing on each day, or each time you take your blood pressure, you can document what's going on. So like if you're just got done running a mile, you can document that. That might explain why it's up. Or if you're stressed, or if you have a migraine or whatever, you can document that, and it keeps track of it. So I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with this case. It's a perfect combination. I wish Withings would make their cases more cost effective, because this is a great blood pressure cuff, and it needs to have a case. So I would say get it.
Hi, I'm reviewing the Withings BPM Connect Wi-Fi Smart Blood Pressure Monitor. My dad passed away recently, and my mom, his age is getting up there, and we have high blood pressure running in the family. So she's taking hypertension drugs from doctors. So, but we want to wait until recently. She's always using one of those old-fashioned blood pressure device. You know, you wrap the thing on your wrist and you pump that ball, and I mean that's kind of pain in the neck. And also, she would have to write it down, you know, on a daily basis to chart herself. So when she sees the doctor in the next visit, you know, I mean that's the only way. You're trying to lose weight. You want to keep something over a certain period of time. The only way is to, you know, chart it on a daily basis for an extended period of time. Now, with this Withings BPM, it's very simple. You just open this up, and you wrap this one around the wrist, and then you can connect. You can download a app, and it keeps track of all the pressure that you want to track. So she doesn't have to guess. In fact, we don't even want her to do anything. We do the app, we load it on her phone, and we can watch after, several weeks, several months, and then we can also show the result to the doctors. So it works really, really well. So if you have someone who has a high blood pressure issue, or just want to keep track of your blood pressure on a daily basis to know how you're doing, so your heart rate, your systolic and diastolic blood pressure, those two numbers, okay, that you often see, okay, and it's really a seamless experience, okay. Everything's color coded, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth capable, and rechargeable. There's nothing not to love about it. This is a great device for home use, for senior, especially someone who's up there. You want to make sure you don't have high blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of those, with COVID we get so much attention. High blood pressure is still one of the biggest. The heart disease is one of the number one killer in America. So this is actually more important than your facial masks. It's just that it doesn't get the notoriety that it deserves. Okay, get it.
Doesn't do anything. Este es un medidor de tensión inteligente. Es de la marca Withings y tiene una fiabilidad y precisión convalidadas clínicamente. Su diseño es extremadamente compacto, robusto y sin cables, y cuenta con un único botón de interacción. Tiene una pantalla LED que nos indicará el resultado de las mediciones de una forma clara y sencilla. Todas ellas quedan registradas en su aplicación móvil. Una vez dentro podremos ver un historial completo de todas nuestras mediciones sin necesidad de apuntar nada. Y además podremos compartirlas con nuestro médico por mail o exportarlas en PDF. El tensiómetro es capaz de gestionar hasta un máximo de 2 perfiles independientes, para poder compartirlo con un familiar. Lo mejor de todo es que su batería es recargable, y ronda los 6 meses de duración con un uso diario. Su diseño, fiabilidad y todas sus funciones lo convierten en una de las mejores opciones para las personas con hipertensión. Si tenéis dudas, os leo en comentarios.